All right, this is the condition walkthrough of 6693. We're looking at the front of the house now, and I'll walk around the outside of the house real quick just to look it over. The exterior of the house seems to be in pretty good shape. Go around the back here. There's the yard. Looking at the garage door here, you can see there are two windows that are no longer there. We'll get back to the garage here in a minute, but I'll show you the outside of the house here, and we'll move on to the backyard real quick. The fence seems to be in decent condition, as does the exterior of the house. I can't see anything it's too much out of place. AC units. Alright, we'll move back to the front of the house and go inside. Moving to the front door here. Into the entryway. The floors are kind of dirty. They didn't really get swept. And right beside the door here, there's a faceplate that's come off. Looks like that's it on the ground. There's some scuffs all along the wall and a few hooks. Used to hang some pictures or something like that. Moving into the living room here, there's some more scuffs on the wall and some little screws that used to hold pictures or something similar on all the walls. Up there above the mantle, there's the mantle. Above the mantle you can see there's some hooks and some pretty good sized screws in the wall that probably used to hold a TV. The floors are dirty. There's cigarette butts and cigar wrappers on the floor. There's a pretty good sized stain. A few more all across the floor here. Moving across into this side guest bathroom here. There's a few spots of damage on the wallpaper, as well as a hook and some Velcro spots where they look like there used to be a command strip there to hold something, as well as on the other side there's the same 4 Velcro strips. There's the sink. Moving into the master, once again the floors are dirty and stained. There's a spot right there and another screw. And some more stains on the floor. There's a good sized red stain. A couple spots look like a pet had an accident. There's a few here in the bathroom. There's a few spots on the wallpaper that are scarred up. There's some hooks here. And other than that, it's just dirty. There's stuff all on the floors. There's cigarette butts in the sinks, and the shower. Looks like there may be some issues starting to come up through there, or it might just be dirty. Some more ashes in that sink. There's the tub, the toilet room. There's more spots where there was nails, probably for pictures like these. In the closet, more bottle caps, but other than that, and being dirty, there's nothing that I can see. All right, move out of the master here, and we're going to go across the living room into the kitchen. Here in the kitchen area, here is the laundry room area. There's some scuffs on the walls, some more screws where something was hanging. Just some general filth and scuffs on the wall and cobwebs, but I haven't seen anything too extreme yet. It looks like right here the molding on the cabinet has fallen down or been broken off there. All the cabinets and drawers seem to be fine. We're going to move into the garage here. Walking into the garage, the walls are generally scuffed. There's looks like used to hold shovels and other tools on the wall. Here, there's a spot where it's just fell off. It was peeling right there. And there's a few more spots on the wall that are just like it, the paint is peeling off. Looks like there might be some water getting through right there, I'm not sure. But looking along the ceiling, as you can see, there's a very large area of damage. Looks to probably be some water damage all along the ceiling here, coming from here, and probably 3 feet across by probably 5 feet, up about halfway up the garage ceiling here. And then looking at the garage door, the door opener is disconnected it's not plugged in, and it looks like this has been disconnected. This looks to be damaged. This whole cross section is bent. It looks like somebody hit the garage door at some time. All right, back into the kitchen. There's some more of these command strips here, and looks like there's some chipping on the paint. Right here, looks like they might have removed some of those command strips or something. There was something else hanging here. There's a little nail there. There's the pantry. It's just dusty and dirty. Looks like they really liked these command strips because they are all over the house. They had a lot of stuff on the walls because there are screws, remnants of screws and command strips everywhere. We're in the dining room now. It looks like there used to be a curtain rod there and something else hanging. But there's also some scratches in the hardwood here. All along the side of the floor here. And back at the entryway. All right, now we're going to go upstairs. Walking up to the stairs, the switch here has been pulled out of the socket, and there is no faceplate for it. Still works, but it's been removed from the socket. There are a few scuffs along the walls, and some screws and a band-aid and stuff like that all through the floors. This first bedroom here, just like everywhere else, looks like there's just a whole bunch of stuff on the walls. There's remnants of Velcro, and there's scuffs all along it. It looks like there was something pretty large hanging here, and what's left from it is this Velcro here all along the wall. There's stuff all over the floors. More screws and walls. And there's the closet. We're going to move into this next bedroom. Looking up, I don't know if you can see this. It's kind of dim in this room. I'll turn my light on. There's a pretty seriously long crack starting in the ceiling and moving along, and it disappears right around here. But if you move along to over here on the wall, there's another crack that moves along. I don't know if you can see it, but moves all the way to the ceiling, down into the baseboard here. And right now we're standing above the garage, so that might be part of what we were seeing in the garage, or whatever caused that may have caused the other. We've got another large area where there looks like there used to be some Velcro, and there's the remnants of it being pulled off. There's an area here. There's some cigarette butts, and it looks like there's ashes all over the floor. Here's the closet in this room. Alright, moving into this bathroom in the upstairs. There's some worn out areas on the wallpaper. Here's the linen closet. Some worn out areas. The sink's dirty. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the cabinets. And here's the bathroom. There's more ashes all along the floor. There used to be a towel rod here. I don't know where it went. There's just more dirt and grime. Moving into this last bedroom. Looks like to be probably the least used room in the house. That looks like it might be trying to come off, but it hasn't yet. There's the other closet. The blinds are kind of messed up in here. And there's another command strip. But other than that, the walls are pretty clean in this room. Alright, this right here is this first attic room. It's got a circuit box and looks to be the furnace and the water heater. This room's pretty clean. Moving down this little balcony area above the living room. We've got this other attic area. There's another water heater, another AC unit, and there's a lot of paint up in here. Some plywood, some OSB. But other than that, and there's some carpet here. Alright. We got out of that room. and downstairs. And that completes the condition walkthrough for 6693.